Hello there.
All right, I can't lie when I tell you all that what you're looking at here is probably the craziest Godzilla toy of all time. I've looked up what this thing does online just to kind of get an idea of it before I bought it, because honestly, I just bought this thing for the sculpt. I thought this thing just looked cool, but realizing what it does just kind of gives it some extra flavor. But yeah, in this video, we are gonna be looking at the craziest Godzilla toy of all time. I'm gonna be opening it up and showing you guys what it does and kind of giving you guys my thoughts on it and maybe possibly giving away one at the end of the video, guys. Stay tuned. And if you enjoy my Monsterverse content, consider subscribing and let's get into it.
The Atomic Fair.
All right, so I want to dig into this thing, so let's just hurry up and kind of get through the box. So you can see here on the front, it says simulated heat ray breath as well as realistic stomping action. Now, I'm not sure if this thing moves or it just kind of makes sound effects. There's some things that I don't know about this figure that we're going to kind of find out together, I guess. It says energy spines, tail whip action, and lights and sounds. And then obviously it has the title here on the front and a good look at Godzilla's evolved form. Now, it does say remote control, which it has here in the box as well. And then you can also see Godzilla there. Pretty good shot of him on the side. Now looking at the back here, you can also see a picture of the figure, and then you can also see kind of what it does, and you can see that it lights up. But this doesn't really give a good idea of just exactly what it does, because you kind of have to see the effects in action to get a really good idea of it. But I really like the style of this box. It's really an old school 2000s vibe to honestly this entire Godzilla X Kong line of figures.
The undisputed king of monsters, Godzilla Kong walking RC.
These figures, usually they're geared towards a younger audience, but in this case, I kind of had the inkling to pick it up and check it out. Really the whole style of this Godzilla X Kong toy line from Jada Toys, as well as the marketing and even some of the commercials, have been really well done. I think that this thing looks kind of sweet, man. I think that the sculpt looks good, honestly. But enough talking, let's just open it up. I've already cut some of the tape just to kind of get ahead of the curve here, so we can just kind of pop the side open right here. Oh shit, all right, here it comes out. This is instruction manual. So it needs 3 AAA batteries, so I may be pausing the video at some point to find that. And then looking here on the back, I'm gonna deal with this here in a second. But there you go, you can kind of see the figure. I'm gonna be honest, looking at this thing at first glance, it's a little smaller than I anticipated. I don't know what I was expecting looking at the figure online, but I was just expecting, I guess, something a little bigger. But honestly, this still looks really good. I think the sculpt is pretty impressive on it. This thing is cool as kind of a piece that you could put on the top of your shelf and kind of show people what it does and the remote control function, but I don't really think it's near the level of some of the statues that we've seen from X Plus, for example. This isn't anything on that level. This is definitely still kind of a kid's toy, but still also kind of a collector's item in a way, and something that may very well be worth money someday just because of how unique the figure is. So let's go ahead and cut this thing open. All right, so we finally got this thing cut open. Let's take it out of the packaging. Or do we not have it cut open? What am I missing here? Oh, okay. All right, guys, don't underestimate Jada Toys here. Yeah, so there's actually screws on the bottom of here that you have to loosen up. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, this thing is definitely anti-theft proof. It would take you 15 minutes to get this thing ripped open on a shelf. All right, step 1 complete. Here is the figure out of the box. All right, yeah, he definitely moves. Okay, this is gonna be wild. All right, let's get the damn tail on. I'll tell you what I think here in a minute. Just do like a quick impression just of the sculpt. The sculpt on this thing is sick. And that's the whole reason I got this, because you could just stick this thing on top of a shelf or something and think it would look really good. Like I said, it's not on the level of X Plus or some of the crazy statues that I have seen of Godzilla, especially Spiral Studios. But it for $60, I think it's decent. But I think the whole reason that you get this thing is for the effects. So let's go ahead and put some batteries in, and I will come back to this video in just a minute. Okay, before I grab the batteries, honestly, just taking this thing out of the box, it does seem to have a flashing light on it, so it seems like there's already some batteries inside, so I'm gonna go ahead and figure this out. Okay, I figured it out. So all you have to do is switch on right here, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and flip this on. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, okay. Oh. Oh wow, okay. So this thing like stomps. Alright. Okay, and it makes these kind of cool sound effects. What the f? Alright, this thing needs to be on like a stable surface. Obviously, this would be much better on a carpet setting. Oh, damn, and then the tail moves. That is kind of crazy. What the fuck? Now, how do we get the lights to activate? I'm gonna find that out here in a minute. Can we back up? No, we can't back up. Okay, of course we can't back up. Godzilla don't back up. Godzilla only goes forward. Yeah, this is crazy. This is kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like if I was 5 years old, I would have like been in love with this thing. I'm kind of in love with it right now, to be honest with you. This thing is way cooler than I anticipated. Okay, so his toes kind of move here, and then, okay, I got a quick solution for this. Let's go ahead and look at the instruction manual. Oh shit, okay. All right, I figured this out. Okay. Okay. This thing is kind of cool, man, to be honest with you. I was not expecting this. So this... all right, that makes him roar. That's sweet. That's actually sweet. Okay, that is way cooler than I expected. This is honestly worth the money. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give one of these away at the end of the video, guys. So if you're still like watching this and you're actually enjoying me nerding out about this thing, just comment and be subscribed to my channel and put a like on the video and comment on any future videos for the next 10 days. And then on January 25th, I will give away one of these and I'll announce the winner on my channel. But okay, yeah, so the bumper does like a roar. Oh, okay. That's so cool. Can you have him walk? Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put a pause on this video. I'm gonna dim the light and I'm gonna put some water in the top of this thing, because what happens here is you definitely screw the top off. You put some water in there and it sprays like kind of a mist out of his mouth, and we're gonna come back to this in just a minute. Then you can do this. Then you go like that. And then it can do this.
Godzilla doesn't do that.
What? Didn't do what?
They're like going in circles. Thingy.
What? Babe, Godzilla does all kinds of stuff. He does all kinds of stuff. You don't know what Godzilla does. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Look. Alright.
Wait, what? How?
Here. I'll move it back.
Where's the...
That shit is super cool. And then this does the tail. Sassy guy coming right here. I'll get my tail back and forth. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review. That's pretty much all I got to say here. I mean, honestly, this thing is really sweet, and I think it's worth the $60 just as like a novelty item. I don't know. I'm like a huge fan of Godzilla, so if you're not a huge fan of Godzilla, and honestly, you probably shouldn't be buying this thing in the first place.
Get the fuck out of here!
But if you are, I think you would kind of enjoy this. It's kind of cool because when I was a little kid, I actually used to play with Godzilla toys, and in theory, a young kid could actually have this thing be stomping through the city, right? Godzilla's right foot is actually kind of broken. Mine doesn't exactly move, but the left foot works perfect, and he actually kind of moves and stomps through the city. But overall, I actually think there's potential, especially if Godzilla X Kong, for whatever reason, ends up being really, really successful. This figure might actually be worth a lot of money, guys. So I hope you enjoyed my review, and I kind of had to get my wife in there for a minute and get her thoughts on it because she definitely is a pretty big fan of Godzilla herself. And like I said, if you want to win one of these things, just comment on this video, like this video, be subscribed, and like or comment on any video I post for the next 10 days. On January 25th, I will announce a winner of this Jada Toys Godzilla X Kong RC figure. But whatever you guys think about my review, comment down below. And for this video, that's all I got, guys. So until the next one, be safe and stay well. Bye-bye.
I'll be here when you get back. Not coming back, Chief.